I'm Mike Vandermause. He's Pete Dougherty. We're here to talk about the Packers by position. Today we talk about the defensive line. Pete, the light off of that blue shirt of yours is just almost blinding. Unbelievable. So, defensive line. Dayton Jones, first round draft pick. Is he the missing piece that the Packers have lacked since Cullen Jenkins left in free agency? Do you see him as that type of a role?
Kind of think so. Yeah, he's a different kind of player. They're not the same guy. I think it's really telling that when their pick came up at 26 and there was another a pretty highly related defensive lineman on the board, Sly Williams from North Carolina, and he's a 6'2" and a half and 323-pound guy, a big, thick guy. And they went with the taller, leaner, more athletic guy. I think it's a direct response to Colin Kaepernick and RG3 and the quarterbacks who are really good scramblers. Maybe not even so much the read option as just the scrambling, and that's where Kaepernick really hurt the Packers in the first half of that playoff game. But yeah, I think they're hoping they'll become a more athletic team, and he's a good fit for the 3-4 with that length. They like the taller defensive lineman. They really hadn't had a guy with his build at that position since Capers has been here.
I know one of the players maybe most talked about on this year's roster is going to be Johnny Jolly. How do you see him making the adjustment after a 3-year absence from the game? Do you think he's going to make this roster?
I've got to put his odds at less than 50-50 just because, he was a fairly talented guy, but being out of the game for 3 years, say what you want about less wear and tear in his body, but professional athletes, they need to play a lot and have their central nervous systems operating at that high, fast pace, to stay sharp. 3 years is 3 seasons is a long time away from the game. That said, 30, he's older, but not, done yet. So if he got in really good shape between the end of the off-season stuff and training camp, you got to give him a chance, but I'd still say less than 50%.
For Pete, I'm Mike. We're out.